Good morning, everybody. It is April 26, 2025, and it's a little rainy out, but we're going to head up on top of this ridge top and see if we can't get one to gobble. And we're just going to pick a spot, put a decoy out, and sit for a while. We're in Harrison County today, and it was raining real hard at 5 this morning, so I just slept in. Now it's like 7:30ish. And the rain has died down quite a bit. So, wish me luck. Here we go. All right, we made it to the ridge top. It's really beautiful up here. This would be a beautiful spot to kill a turkey. There's flowers on both sides of the ridge. White, purple, yellow flowers. And all the way up here on top, I just found, looks to be like a painted box turtle maybe. I don't know what it's called. There's a turtle just up here on the ridge top. I made a couple calls. So hopefully as the day gets up, we start hearing one. Maybe one come to us. I'll get back with you when I see something. Well, I don't know if you guys just saw that at all or heard it. I hope you heard it because I don't have a tripod, so it's hard for me to film. I left my first spot down the ridge. My gut kept telling me to come up higher, so I came up higher. And I was gonna go to that tree that's laying down right there. Well, I stopped right where my decoy is. Right there. And I called. One hammered. So I quickly ran down to that. Didn't like where I was sitting there, so I ran around the bottom. Got to this tree. Well, all of a sudden, I hear a hen. She starts yelping. Then I yelp. He answers. Well, I put my camera down on my leg because I'm recording on my phone and I don't have a way to hold it while I'm trying to shoot. The hen popped up literally 10 yards, 10 steps maybe, and I was watching her and she kept looking, nothing. And she walked off to the right. She walked off over to here, and that's when I purred. Hopefully y'all heard me purr. And when I purred, I looked back, and about 2 seconds later, I saw a white and blue head pop up. When that white and blue head popped up, it immediately, I had like very little time to react. It immediately just turned and took off trotting that way, and she took off from the edge of that brush over there. That happened so fast and crazy that I didn't even know what to do. I literally just stopped. I laid my decoy down in the middle of the road, and he popped up. He popped up right there. They came from way down in the bottom. Came up, and then they took off out through there. I came over to the edge right as soon as he took off. I couldn't see him anymore. I stood up and came over to the bottom. I watched her fly off, and I never even saw him. So he either must have took off faster, or he got way down in the bottom quick. He saw me as soon as he got there. I had her fooled, but I don't guess I had him fooled. But I'd say he saw me as soon as he popped up. Like I said, I was just sitting on that tree right there. I had no cover. That's why I wanted to go to that deadfall. But when I got to that deadfall, I couldn't sit and see. I couldn't even see my decoy. So I was like, well, if he comes in and he sees the decoy, maybe he'll go right to that. So, which in a way he did. He just he got around me. So Gobbler 1, Hendrick Outdoors 0. But it was fun. That's honestly the closest I've ever been to a gobbler. He had a nice little beard on him. That was exciting, fun. And no matter what, hearing one gobbler always gets my blood going. I absolutely love turkey hunting. And that was exciting. Let's count how many steps I was from him. And then I'll show you what he saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 steps. And when he just barely peeked his head up and over, that right there is what he saw. I was on that tree right there. Man, that's exciting. But it's starting to rain again. He might have just gobbled. When that hen and that gobbler was up here, there was also another hen. I could hear her way down in the bottom. Like, she was probably at the very bottom. But I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta listen to your gut now, I think, because the whole time I was sitting down there, I was literally down the ridge, probably 150 yards. I've sat there for an hour and a half calling every 15 minutes because there's sign down there, there's scratching down there, there's poop down there. So I sat down there an hour and a half, hadn't heard a thing. As soon as I got up on top of this ridge, the first time I called, he gobbled. I don't know if I just then got in his zone or what, but he wasn't that far down in the holler. But I think that's gonna do it for now. It's starting to get windy, and it looks like there's more rain coming. And it was very fun, and y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get one soon. It's kind of disappointing that one got away, being that close. I don't know what else I could have done differently, except for maybe had a better hide. I didn't call that much when they was coming. Now once he got close, he didn't gobble at all. But yeah, I think it's gonna do it. I'm gonna think about it, see what I could have done differently. And I'd have loved to got that on camera for you guys, because he was close. I tried to put the camera on my leg, facing the way he was. So y'all might have been able to see it, but I have to look back and I doubt it, to be honest. But all right, I'm gonna head on out of the woods. Y'all keep hunting, stay safe. See you next time. Later. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Hendrick Outdoor Channel. Today's Sunday, April 27th, 2025. I'm taking my fiance out. This will be her first ever turkey hunt. Yesterday, I hunted up in here and had that gobbler come to 12 steps. So we're gonna go back in there today, and hopefully nothing else boogered him the rest of the day, and he'll start coming back in. So y'all hang in there. We're gonna go get set up on the ridge top again. Wish us luck. Alright, so we're set up here on the ridge top. She's ready on the gun. We got at least 5 birds gobbling around us, kind of in a circle. Up there where I had the shot at the one yesterday, he was at 12 steps. It sounds like there's one maybe a little further out the ridge there, so we stopped this way because we can hear all the birds real good. We stopped here on top, and I put the decoy out probably about 20 yards, and gave him a call just to let him know we were over here. And now just go sit and wait. I'll get back with you when we have some more action. You hear him real good over there. See, look, there's one here, one there, and then the one we're after right up there. Hear him? Now there's one on your left side.
Oh, I hear someone's coming.
One just got right directly across from him. I say he's on that ridge top over there.
Oh, I keep hearing these every now and
There's so many over there. There's like 12 right there. That's the one we're after right there. Just got one. Sounds like he's so far away, but he's not because it's open up here.
videotaping you should, right?
So it's about 7:30 in the morning. We have gobblers still gobbling all around us. They just moved further away. So we're kind of slowly chasing them out this ridge top, stopping and making calls every now and then. We might get ready to move again, go further on out the ridge top. One's gobbling his head off out there. Might try to get a little closer to him and call him to us. And we'll get back with you when we see something. He's gonna start barking here. Well, we're set up back where I had that encounter yesterday. We walked out the rest of the ridge, but they just quit gobbling. I don't know if they got spooked or they just got with hens. I'm not sure what happened. So we just turned around and walked back to where there's a bunch of sign. We're just gonna sit down here and wait a while. She's obviously snacking on some donuts.
Donuts for the win.
But we're gonna sit here for a while, and eventually they should be one walk through, at least scratching. So we'll get back with you when we see something. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna call her quits early and go get a bite to eat, and we're gonna call as we go down the ridge line. If we don't hear nothing, then we'll see you on the next one. But if we hear something, we'll get back with you. But as of now, thanks for watching. Enjoy the last 2 days of hunts, and hopefully I'll get one. Stay safe, keep hunting. Later.